So do you want to run through it again?
Should be alright.
Can you give me a little read it out? Big clap. There we go. Welcome, Daryn. Thank you for joining us. Could you please introduce yourself to the South African public?
How's it going? Daryn Dupavillon, Hollywood best Dolphins bowler.
Fantastic. Very nice to meet you. Firstly, can we speak about your return during the semi-final? That was absolutely fantastic.
Oh, thank you very much. It was so good to be back in the Dolphins colours. I think it's been a very long time coming. I've struggled with all the injuries and so on over the past 2 years, so it really was wonderful being back in the side with the boys.
And you got thrown right into the deep end there. I mean, it's a big semi-final. You're representing your team, and you did fantastically. Can you talk us through what you were thinking ahead of the game?
Yeah, fortunately, I've sort of been waiting for this call-up for a long time. I've really been wishing for it for a long time, so I've kind of prepared myself in my head for a while now. But when Morse called me and told me that I'd be playing and stuff like that, I think he let me know that there was no pressure on me and stuff like that, and that he was willing to take the fall if things didn't go right for me. So it was very good on his part, as he sort of let me play the game with no real, obviously, responsibility, but with no real pressure on me, so that was quite nice.
And you've been doing fantastically in the domestic scene. You played for KZN and recorded career best figures. Was it the career best in the first class match? Can you talk us through that?
Yeah, it's been a bit of a mixed season for me. It's been very up and down. I didn't really expect it to sort of go that way. I thought I'd jump straight back into it and sort of kick off from where it ended before my injuries. But you know what, just being on the park and being able to sort of get to this part of the season now, towards the end of the season, injury-free and playing as much cricket as I can, it really has been the best thing for me. And I think playing in the B side this year has been really good, because we've only played like one every 3 or 4 weeks, so it's actually been quite nice. It's been easy for me to sort of ease back into cricket. So yeah, it's been good for me.
Now talk us through those injuries. I mean, it's been a long journey for you. What has it been, like 3 years or something like that? Talk us through what was going through your mind. How did you recover from such a harrowing experience?
Yeah, look, I had many serious conversations with my dad about giving it up and stuff like that, but unfortunately he kept reminding me that I've still got studying to do and so on, so there's not much else sort of I can do right now. But yeah, I think I've always been such a proud person and so on. I think that pride in me sort of made me want to come back and sort of create a name and, like I said, sort of pick up from where I ended before the injuries.
Now the speed gun during the semi-final, it was clocking you at around 150. Your average around 145 km an hour. That speed is sensational. How quick are you?
Sure, thank you very much. Look, it's been a while since I've played a TV game and had the speed guns on me. I think the last time I had it was probably about 19 years old, so it was a good 6 years ago. But you know what, the adrenaline goes, and with the crowd around, you really are so pumped up, and I think the excitement of being back in the Dolphins kit really did play a big part, so I just wanted to give everything I could.
And now you were wearing an interesting shirt number there, 0,5. So could you tell us the story behind that, or anything?
Yeah, so when I started off with the Dolphins, we were still under the coaching staff with Lance Clues and the guys, and they sort of had a bit of fun with all the youngsters on the side and try to sort of measure us up on our intelligence levels, 1 being the dumbest and 10 being the smartest. So I came into the change room, and I forget what I said, but I said something in a team meeting, and everyone looked at me thinking, are you that dumb that you have to ask a question like that? So instead of number 1, I got labelled 0.5, so it sort of became a nickname, and once it became a nickname, it kind of stuck, so it was only fitting that I sort of got that off of that.
That's a fantastic story. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're much more intelligent than a 0.5. But now, during the game against the Warriors, you unfortunately had a mishap off of Maharaj's bowling. You dropped the wicket that would have been, it was a bit of a sitter, and it would have been his fifer. So, and then afterwards, Anitha Madikizela also dropped one off you. Can you tell me if there were any words exchanged in the dressing room after that?
I think I apologized to Keshav about 5 or 6 times after the game as well. Look, as a bowler, you know how tough it is to get a 5-wicket haul in a one-day game. So I really was upset about that one, and I think I've worked really hard in my fielding this year, and to put down a sitter like that was such an important game. It really isn't pleasant, but you know what, the guys were the guys were so good about it, and they sort of pulled me back up and kept me going.
Now, luckily you did survive and you managed to win the game. You guys are in the final now. You'll be facing the Titans here tomorrow. Talk us through what the feeling is inside the dressing room, what your plans are going into tomorrow's final. You've already beaten the Titans here, so can you draw any confidence from that result early in the season?
Yeah, look, the boys are very excited as always. Final cricket, it's what we live for, what we strive for. So yeah, the boys are super excited. They've got a couple of games over the Titans this season. Obviously, I wasn't a part of that, but just to sort of be back in the environment now. Whatever team gets selected tomorrow, we're going to back, and hopefully we can pull it through.
Fantastic stuff. Well done again, and congratulations on your return. Good luck for tomorrow, and thank you for chatting to us.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.